upset is because Lil Kim wants to sit there, tell who she wants to play her, and because we said no, we need to take it to this level, then she gets upset. You know? So what we did, okay? The interviews you did, you signed your lifeline. We gonna go into the videos. We gonna go to your records. We gonna go to all the magazines, and this is your character. They told the story that you've seen on the screen. We never made it up. We never made that up. So Lil Kim's character, what you see, which I thought was excellent. We did not demean her on the screen. You know, we didn't put, if we had to put everything on the screen about Lil Kim, she wouldn't have a character right now. The way I see it, this character is talented, this character beautiful. That was Lil Kim. That is not the Lil Kim today. That was Lil Kim then.
That's the impression that I got.
That's what it is.
It really is.
That's what it is.
It's the impression I got when I saw it. I said that, you know, the young woman that's casted is an attractive young woman. And
well, Lil Kim felt the character was too dark. And you can quote me on that. The character that we chose for her was too dark. Do you know why the character was too dark for her? Because she's a white woman trapped in a black woman's body. And you can tell the world I said that. Because those are Kim's words. She should be ashamed of herself.
Oh, no. Don't tell me it was a complexion problem. Don't tell me it was...
She wants a white woman to play her.
It was
because she's not a black woman. She's a white woman trapped in a black woman's body. And would you like to know who in the world is her role model? Queen Elizabeth of England.
No.
Queen Elizabeth. So all of that is from the interview she gave in her magazine. Those are not my words. Those are her words.
Wow.
So tell Lil Kim to go find herself. See Lil Kim go drink a cup of gravy and get a life.
Oh my goodness. I honestly did not mention her to get that kind of reaction. Like, I'm not that type of fan. I'm totally surprised right now. Seriously, I really am. But I understand what you're saying. But the part that you're telling me now about the being color struck and all that, that's completely, I had no idea.
That is her problem. That is her problem.
I had no idea. I mean, you can kind of tell from the physical changes she's made of herself, but you would never think that it would be something that she would actually verbally say, although actions speak louder than words.
You know, her role model is not the Maya Angelou's of the world, you know, or the Alice Walkers of the world, or the Diana Ross of the world. Her role model, the person that inspired her most in her life, is Queen Elizabeth. You know, who wouldn't want to puke on that? You know, I've been so gracious over this whole process. It's been a hard work. It's long coming. And this movie is not about Lil Kim. She felt that we use her character to promote, to do all this for her movie. This movie is not about Lil Kim. This movie is about my son. And the actors and actresses who portray these characters on the screen should be complimented. They should be thanked for it. And instead, what are we doing? Talking about Lil Kim. Lil Kim needs to go sit down.
Wow. Well, I think that's that. That would probably be the last word that anybody ever there's really no more questions that anybody would need to ask, you know, about that. Seriously, you know, because it really says everything. And I think it says to most people what they already kind of suspected, except for the Queen Elizabeth part. I think that's going to stick a lot of people in the head. In the process of creating this film, did you cross any bridges of alliance that you thought that you would not be crossing? Like, have you learned to play the game? There's a game that's played within this industry, you know, all entertainment industries, and, you know, for genuine people, actual people, real people, to be able to assimilate with that system, to get a project like this done, it takes a great degree of, you know, patience and power.
Well, you know what? Over the years, it's been rough. because so many, when I approach others, they want to take over the project. They want to do their thing. But this is not, like I said, it's not about them. And I met one of my producers, Wayne Barrow and Mark Pitts, met this young lady. She works with Fox Searchlight, and we brought it to her. Her name is Zola. I forgot her last name. Yes.
How do you spell that? How do you spell the first name?
It's Zola. Zola, Z-O-L-A.
Okay, gotcha.
Her last name is N-A-S-H. Okay. Now, what I was saying, we met this, my producers, Mark Pitts and Wayne Barrow, met this young lady at Fox Searchlight by the name of Zola. And she was the one who, looked at the project, respected it, and fought for our rights to put out this movie. And it's because of her why this movie is out there. Because we were able to get what we wanted, what we needed.
Who wrote the film?
The original script was written by Cheokoka, who did Unbelievable, the book. And then we got another screenwriter by the name of Reggie Blightworth. And he took that script and made it what you've seen on the screen. Excellent.
And the part of you being the producer of the film, which is pretty phenomenal, your background, based on what I've read and what was portrayed in the film, was nowhere near the entertainment industry. No, it wouldn't be near the entertainment industry, but you were able to achieve this feat. I mean, getting the film made in Hollywood is an amazing feat.
Well, I thank you, but like I said, I have a lot of people around me, and two of the people, or three, was Wayne Barrow, Mark Pitts, and Zola.
Right.
They were the ones who really helped me. But bottom line was what I needed. See, I'm a person who, if I need something, I'm not going to take my no and turn it into yes, or vice versa. This is what I needed, and it has to be done. Going along the way during the script, there were parts where I was disgusted by it. It came out in the film, but I felt it had to be written and it had to be seen. I wanted this film out there, and it has to be the good, it has to be the bad, it has to be the ugly.
What do you hope to come of the telling of Chris's story?
The story is, you've seen Christopher's life, you've seen the bad turns, the bad mistakes that he's made. What I want others to do is to take their life, take the good, make it better, make it the best. Use your talent and put it to the top. Whatever it is, your life, your talent may cost $1. $1 is better than $50 worth of poison.
That's right.
So take that good and make the better of best of it.
You feel that his story was accurately portrayed, and
Yes, it was. His story was accurately and immaculately told.
The footage at the end, a lot of it was the actual footage from the day of the funeral.
Yes.
And the part where your voice is being portrayed and narrated, or is that actually your voice?
That's Angela's voice.
Okay.
But I taped my voice, and then she did. That was Angela speaking.
And it was pretty amazing to see that actual footage. For instance, because it was the actual footage, it was difficult.
Actually, that what you saw was not the actual footage. What you saw was the film.
Really?
That was the film.
I'm talking about the integration of the funeral with the footage from when. Right. Okay, it was a mixture of the two. Oh, okay. Well, I'm talking about like the mixture of the two. They actually incorporated, people, and their reactions and their presence out there. When his coffin was being brought through the neighborhood and stuff like that, and they had the signs up and all that stuff. It was amazing. I mean, the film itself takes you through a gamut of emotions. You get to laugh, you get to cry a little bit, you get to feel the elation from the success that he achieves, and then you get to feel the frustration from the problems that come about almost just out of nowhere from the success that he achieved. So it was a full-figured film, and I think a lot of people are going to be extremely surprised and pleasantly surprised at the end of the day. I think it's going to be the biggest film this year, for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of people who are going to find themselves completely like, wow, I had no idea. I don't think people had any real clue. A lot of people, like I said, think they know a great deal about his life, but the subtle nuances that were brought across in the short time that film runs, people are going to really be blown away. And I wish you a great deal of success. And
thank you so much.
What happens next? Like, do you think that this will in any way, and I don't even know at this point what the status of the investigation of his death is at this point, but do you think...
Well, as far as the only thing I can tell you is the case is still a case.
Right.
And any other questions, only my attorneys will answer that.
Right. Well, that was pretty much it on that particular subject.
Okay.
Yeah. I think a lot of people probably still just want to know if, that is being actively pursued, and if you think that this film
it's being,
to keep
very actively.
And that's just really it. I don't think there's anything else that I personally could really touch on that I haven't got the opportunity to. I really appreciate your candidness. Really,
thank you.
Based on everything that I've ever seen or heard about your character, I expected it. But I think you went a bit beyond my expectations, and I really commend and respect that, because I'm just a regular cat still making my way. I've only been out of life for 11 years, and I was in it for 17 and a half, and I'm third generation. So to come across a genuine and actual person in any kind of way related to this genre,
I'm all real.
You know what I mean?
I wish you the best. I wish you the best on this story, and I wish you the best in your life.
Thank you very much.
And good luck.
Thank you very much, Ms. Wallace. I look forward to one day meeting you in person and good.
You and your friends go out and see the movie again.
Oh, absolutely. I think I was with Joel's last night, Joel Santana, and he was talking about doing, when the movie comes out, it's like renting a theater and having everybody come out and check it out. Like, his list was like just the who's who of the hip-hop thing. So that's going to we're going to do that on Friday, I believe.
See, it's not my movie, it's our movie.
Right.
It's hip-hop's movie, so, go on and support it, not just for me, but for your brother, your cousin, your sister, your whole family.
Right.
They need to see this movie.
Certainly will. I certainly will. And good fortune, and God bless.
This shit's fire.